Hey fellas, how you doing? It's Sunday the 13th. I want to tell you a couple stories about what happened yesterday. And the title of this is You Really Don't Want to Be Disrespectful in an MMA Academy or MMA Gym. So yesterday I stop by three places usually on Saturday, Borderland Brawlers and a couple of MMA gyms. Sometimes I'll switch up one of the MMA gyms for a 10th Planet or Gracie Barra Jiu-Jitsu. And I'm just hanging out talking to people that speak the same language as I am. So I'm down at Gracie Barra Jiu-Jitsu. And they have I guess it's just a no belt or no white belt classes. People with anyways, they're not, anyways. Some blue, I think there was one blue belt, and all the rest of them were white belts with either a stripe on their belt or no stripes on their belt. And there was the professor is teaching this. The professor is the guy that runs the Gracie Baja Jiu Jitsu School. Really, really good guy. And there was a kid, had to be about 14, 15 years old, standing in the back, not paying attention, not listening to the instructions, kind of talking to himself. And the professor stops class and tells him, turn around, get in line, pay attention. And the guy's, you can't tell me what to do. And at that point in time, I'm sitting back. You're just sitting there watching the thing. And when that happened, I was like, please continue. And he was like, do you know who I am? Do you know who my father is? And the professor told him, we'll give you one more chance. Just stopped, and he goes, I don't think you heard me the first time. You can't tell me what to do. And I was like, oh. So around this guy, around the professor in the back, are a lot of people warming up for the next class, which was advanced jiu-jitsu of rolling, and they're going to practice, and they're going to go at it really hard. So we're talking there's blue belts, purple belts in there, 2 brown belts, 1 other black belt in there, and a few blue belts sprinkled in there. And almost all of them to a man stood up. And I was like, and then the other kids, the professor told everybody to get off the mat. And he told that guy, hey, get off the mat. You're done for the day. And he goes, no, I'm not going anywhere. And that was about the last thing he said or did. About 4 or 5 guys were over. And you should have seen him. He started crying, and I'm going to sue you, and this is wrong, and da-da-da-da-da. And he's telling the police department. Who else did he say he's going to have his father call the mayor's office. They're going to talk to the chief of police, and nothing happened. I mean, it's hilarious. But it is, to me, that is an extremely uncommon thing to happen inside of jiu-jitsu gym or any type of sporting athletic event, because a lot of those coaches can help you if you don't have a good male figure in your life to learn respect, self-discipline, determination, endurance, why you should keep your body in shape, and it's just all those kind of things. And to be so self-unaware, self-absorbed, and disrespectful, I think this is probably the first time in his life he got checked. And I'm not saying they did anything bad to him, but he got scuffed up a little bit. And they asked him. They kept asking. They put a kid half his size out there with him. So you want to fight? Anyways, I'm pretty sure he'll either never come back, or he'll do the right thing, come back and apologize in front of the class. And then we'll all shake hands and move on. But I would have never thought to think, it would never dawn on me to say something like that to somebody I was seeking help from. Why are you here? To me, anyways, I hope it makes sense to you, because it didn't make any sense to me, but it was very entertaining. I was like sitting there like, oh yeah. Anyways, and then the professor came over and he said, "You enjoyed that too much." I said, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna go home now." Anyways, hope this makes sense to you guys, but I guess the entitlement, or I think it's shocking to a lot of younger men now who are from very well-off families that um, they're not entitled to understanding. I don't have to understand how you feel about things and listen to you tell me how the world runs. It's hilarious. It was yeah. And it's funny for me, especially I've been in a lot of fights, and you can tell when somebody realizes they made a big mistake because their eyes get like they go from like, oh yeah, well yeah, and their eyes get, they're like, oh my god, did he just smack me? I'm not saying anything happened to that guy. Oh, it's just. Oh. Anyways, love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can, and if you can't, you take care of yourselves. And did you see Derek Lewis last night? Big fight. All right. Anyways, bye bye. Like a fart in a cheese string. I'm out of here. Bye bye.